Snider football is known for its success. For instance, they've won 2 state championships and 17 SAC titles. Last year started with back-to-back losses, but the Panthers did bounce back from that to go 5-3 over the next 8 games.
I think we had an amazing improvement at the end because when we played against Northrop, that's a big rivalry, so we wanted to beat them. And I feel like we was more confident with the whole play.
Though the Panthers' season ended with a first-round sectional loss to Homestead, they do have reason to be confident going into this season.
I think it's bright. Honestly, I believe we can win state. I feel like our defense is great. Our offense getting it straight through. We got a lot of sophomores who played last year and they going into their junior year, so they got that first year of varsity under their belt. So I think we should be great.
One of those soon-to-be juniors is quarterback Luke Haupert. He became the starter in Week 3 against Concordia and finished the season with 757 passing yards and a 54% completion percentage.
He's a kid that, number one, he works really hard at playing the game. He trains all the time and puts a ton of time and effort into trying to become a better quarterback. And, we see improvement in him all the time. And excited about what that improvement brings to our offense, as well as the other guys. But it's always nice to have a trigger puller that you're confident in, and that's certainly the case with Luke.
Tyrese Brown was the Panthers' leading rusher last year, rushing for over 1,000 yards and averaging over 6 yards per carry. Langston Leavell played in 4 games and averaged 63 yards per game and 5.86 yards per carry in that span. Those two will likely share the load this year and have both grown quite a bit in their time at Snider.
We have grown a lot. Like all my past 3 years, I've been working. This year, me and Langston just been working our butts off this whole summer, so now we're ready to go.
Snider's defense is led by quality senior leadership. Among others, that includes defensive end Markell Keal, who had 4 sacks as a junior. It also includes leading tackler Domanick Moon and Isaiah Maxwell, an experienced hybrid defender. That senior leadership could pay key dividends for Snider's defense.
The seniors lead this team and lead this program, and we will get what those guys model, how those guys work, how those guys play, how those guys lead the other team. That will define our season. And so the fact that we have leadership at those levels is a big plus, and that's what we're going to rely on.
Though Snider tends to have success at multiple positions, the defensive line has been a key asset for them in recent years. Janini Belizaire was the leading pass rusher in 2018 and 2019, and Reese Thomas led the team in sacks last year with 6. Thomas also blocked an extra point to seal a win against Carroll in 2019. This year, Keal is the most experienced lineman and learned a great deal from those former Panthers and others.
It's a great family bond. I done learned a lot from Janini. I done learned a lot from Jay Wiggs. I done learned a lot from Reese Thomas. And, now it's my year, so it's time for me to pass the information down. So I feel like it's a great family thing.
The Panthers opener is against Northside. The Legends will be led by first-year head coach Ben Johnson Jr., who was Northside's offensive coordinator last year.
They're a very talented group. Coach Johnson was there last year, so he's very familiar. I don't imagine a lot of things will change. He's a very good coach, and they put on the field some talented guys, some good linemen, and obviously some good skill positions, and so they will be a very good team that we expect.
This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports. The Panthers opener against the Legends is scheduled for August 20th at Chambers Field.